Have you ever heard of a poorly dubbed version of a soccer game on the Super Nintendo? You haven't. Roll the intro. God, you are in for a treat with this one. That's right guys, it's Tony Meola's Sidekicks Soccer for the Super Nintendo. Now, before we go into any sort of detail on this game, you're probably wondering, who the fuck is Tony Meola? Well, he was an American goalkeeper who played 125 games for the Kansas City Wizards, and he was a third choice goalkeeper behind the likes of Tim Howard of Everton and Brad Friedel of Tottenham during the 2002 FIFA World Cup. But if I knew anything about this game that was made in his name, I'd be a pissed off keeper with Tourette's. Hell, he'd even give Tim Howard a run for his money.
Okay, so believe it or not, this is the way the game starts up before the title screen. What the fuck is that? Electro Brain? The head at the top looks like he's really pissed.
Whoa! What the hell? God, that went at me like a rate of knots. This game is full of surprises, man. Alright, carry on.
And here we are, at the title screen. Now before we get into the menu screen, just try and take a wild guess as to what the menu actually looks like. Yeah, like that. And I kid you not, this menu layout persists throughout the entire navigation of the game. So what's this then? Let's go and see, shall we? Oh, it's a password system. How was I supposed to know that? And check out how long it is. Just imagine loading up a tournament or a cup in this game and typing out a shit long password every time you want to go back to it at a later date. Text is hugely scarce whilst navigating around the menus, which can be a real problem. The only sense of text you see in the menus are the names of the teams. And speaking of teams, there aren't that many to choose from. A majority of teams are situated in the United States, and there are only a minor number of teams from Europe. God damn it, I wish that selection noise wasn't so damn ear-raping. I'm worried my drums are going to burst open. So, from what I gather from this obnoxious navigation, I've chosen Manchester. Whether it's City or United, I haven't a fucking clue. And I've chosen Liverpool as my opponent. So then I get to the match settings and what do we have here?
What?
Pictures of animals on a soccer game? A turtle? A horse? A cheetah? What is that supposed to symbolise? The difficulty? How am I supposed to know that? There's no fucking text!
A turtle? A cheetah? What the hell is this? Why don't you just say easy, medium and hard? Where is the text? Why is it just in images? I don't get it. I mean, the menu is just completely and utterly fucked up. Jesus, if I was Tony Meola... Seriously, I don't know. I mean, this game just does not have the qualities of a good game. Seriously, if I was a player, you know, that wanted to have a good game on their books... Jesus. God!
Ugh, and after all that monstrosity, we finally begin the game. Looks like no soccer game you've ever seen, unless you've played the FIFA series. Remember when you have that camera option where you're following the players if the camera's rolling along with them? It reminds me of that. Oh, check that out. The Liverpool player just picked the ball up, and he's not even holding it properly. It looks suspended in the air. The music while you play this is really weird. It really doesn't fit the purpose of a soccer match. Just listen.
What an amazing harmonic piece of music that is. Despite the fact that it's inappropriate for football, let alone the fact that it shouldn't even be playing during the gameplay itself, where's the crowd noise? Shouldn't that be playing instead? Well, give it its due, there are some games that are like that. You know, when music plays instead of a crowd. But that's not really saying much. The bottom line is, when you're playing the game, you should be listening to a crowd with passion, not a poorly edited crappy edition of some shitty piece of music you'd hear in a horror movie.
The control in this game is atrocious beyond belief. Good luck trying to tackle the opponent, you'll never do it. Next time there's a full moon on my birthday, maybe I'll have a slight chance. Getting near the penalty box is even more difficult, and you might as well just let them run away with the ball because, as I already explained, you've got no chance of getting the ball back.
Tell me, what is the idea of a soccer game? Well, being able to have at least one shot on target, but I just hate that camera. I mean, whatever happened to the teleview? The sort of view every single soccer game should have. And even if it wasn't a choice of camera angle, you know, where's the option of being able to change it? It makes no sense. I know this is only a Super Nintendo game, but come on, make some effort.
Seriously, look at this situation. I've got 4 players around this one player and I can't fucking tackle him. What the fuck? How did he score from there? That's impossible! Wow, what a goal celebration. I can imagine Lionel Messi scoring a goal for Barcelona, then running all the way to the centre circle with the other players and jumping like complete idiots. What sort of drugs were these guys on when they made this game? Oh, for fuck's sake, even a slide tackle won't work on the bastard. Oh, and by the way, guess how half-time happens in this game? Just take a wild guess. Yeah, just like that. It's like the game just pulls the plug on you. So if you're in on goal and the time limit reaches 0, you're bollocked. How am I supposed to keep an eye on both the time limit and what I'm doing at the same time? I can't multitask at the speed of light. I only have one pair of eyes, you know. Ah, finally some sense. I get a penalty. Now for a chance to level the game. Oh my god, what a complete waste. Straight down the keeper's throat.
I just can't take it anymore. I mean, what is there left to say about this game? Nothing. Alright, let me run it down for you. You've got a menu, okay? Every time you use this menu, the stupid sound plays and it just rings in your ears and you think that you're going deaf. There's no actually text on there, is there? There's just images. But how can you understand images? Why can't you just have text? Makes it more easy to understand. You get me? And every time you play against the computer, you just get owned. Every single fucking time. And you know what? I just can't take it anymore. I don't want to do this review anymore. And my tea's gone cold. Now if you excuse me, I'm off to get FIFA 12. Oh yeah! Now that's what I call a happy ending.